don't know if you guys saw me post it, but I've been seeing Frankenstein or the Hulk a lot lately. And I'm wondering to myself if, like, there is a, I don't normally even talk like this. Maybe there's like a governmental shift and they're like sending out a green goblin or they're sending out a green monster. And even when you look at those movies, Frankenstein and the Hulk, they were like treated badly. And they also had gifts too. So I don't know. I feel like there's some extraterrestrial being right now that's heavily making a move within the collective. And I don't know if it's going to affect us in a positive manner or in a negative manner. But Frankenstein or the Hulk. Okay, so quick message. I want you to be mine, my bestie, my lover, my other half. Okay. This could be someone who follows modern age lifestyle. You could be old school. Okay. Your period or your menstrual cycle is off. You could have been like having issues like when you were a child. So now, as an adult, you tell yourself a lot of like loving things. I know people who know you and they are thirsty for you. There's a lot of gossip about you and how your cha 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 works. Okay. Your strength is my strength. Excuse me. There's someone who feels like you give them power when you come around, okay? There's another person in the distance and they hate that it's so distant from you. They hate being so distant from you. You motivate a lot of people. You could be currently like deleting messages, confirming, blocking. You could be doing all kind of stuff like that. You're going through an angelic ascension. You could be seeing cardinals. I feel like you have somebody also doing mirror magic on you. You could have Athena as someone that you're embodying as a goddess. Okay, this collective reading applies to all signs. There is definitely somebody who wants to say I'm sorry because they now realize that you are their soulmate. You're my soulmate. I know that now. I'm sorry. Okay. If you had hater girls or hater guys or hater people, they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay for all the damage that they did to you. Okay, look, and here you are screaming, haha, I win, you lose. Okay. You could like Nicki Minaj. Your kids need lunch money if you have kids, or you're gonna spend a lot of money on lunch this week. Okay, you need to master your negative thoughts. Okay. There's a lot of traditions that you don't know about that are currently surrounding your life. Yeah, there's a lot of mystical traditions surrounding your life that you currently don't know about that are surrounding your life. I don't know why they need me to tell you that twice. You need to invest in life insurance right now. Okay, and you need to also be very detailed with what you say and what you do and what you write down. Somebody does want to get a hotel room with you. All right. You struggle in the long-term relationship due to your desire for independence. So some of you guys struggle to be in relationships because you like being alone. You've been alone for a long time. Okay. And there are people out here in these streets that are saying that they were doing the wrong people bad for a long time. And yet they stood in your face and said, I'm not sorry. Oh, so when they went to go do spiritual work, it got rejected because your obedience is protecting your future. You're breaking free from toxic friends and family and even coworkers. There's a twin flame that wish that they could write you a love letter or show you how much they feel. I feel like this person is already translating to you in a different realm. They're astral traveling. Okay. There is a envious Jezebel spirit that is trying to embody you or mirror your energy, but it's not working. Do not have a relationship with someone who's not aligned with you. That's the advice for your twin flame or for your partner. Okay? Your ex-partner. Two wounded people are coming together. So you might end up dating somebody who had gone through the same turbulence that you went through with others. Like if you got cheated on, they got cheated on. Call your ex, I'm not interested. Ooh, you could be advising people like, hey, go back to the one you left to come back over here. Yeah, some of you are swimming in your emotions, like heavily, heavily, heavily. We have Chinese mystical traditions. You have someone who said they cried about you on the low. I cried about you on the low. You are bringing tears to my soul. What's going on? Somebody wants to take you to a carnival, or you just recently went to a carnival, or you'll be going to a carnival during the holiday season. You have somebody who wants to ice you out. You got a couple people here, okay? This is a collective. It goes for everybody. Don't be fooled by their coldness. So you do have someone in the background who, wow, you have someone in the background who's running from murder. You have someone in the background who's running from murder. Okay, I don't know how to remove the witchcraft obia done on me. Look at that. There's a person who is running from being killed. There's a person who tried to fool you by being cold. There's a person who has a lot going on, seriously. This person wants you to be in love with them again. Like, I feel like this person's trying to show off their body, so you look at them. Evil shall hunt the violent man and overthrow him. But if this person is still really bad, if they're walking in their ego, if they're being like, egotistical, like, you need to trust your inner voice. Okay? Stay open to whatever the universe is downloading to you at this time. There's a tunnel of conflict is the way to passageway to intimacy in a relationship. Okay. So you're going to get clarity, or you already got clarity while you were with this person, because through all the turbulence that you guys went through, while you were being their everything and they were being a jackass to you, or they were mistreating you or treating you badly, that's when you ended up realizing what true intimacy is, what true love means. Okay. Yeah. It says be more charitable, but I'm not getting like be more charitable to people that are going to waste your time. I'm hearing be more charitable to the one that FaceTimes you a lot. There's someone who FaceTimes you a lot. And this is what you need right now. This is what you need right now. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Melissa, can you hear me? I feel like you guys can't hear me. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Okay, let's continue. God gives you excellent messages and you forget them. Ooh, pay attention to that. God gives you excellent messages and you forget them. You see, like sometimes I come on here and I say, like, I'm not going to keep all my messages up because I know how strong and how serious my messages are and how divine they are and how divinely anointed they are. So therefore, when I come and tell you something and you tap into this message, please don't take it lightly, okay? The message is God's not going to come out, like, God's not going to call you and say, hey, Becky, did you forget that I tried to tell you this 1,000 times? This one's not the one for you. This job is not the one for you. Like, come on. Asking for advice from friends and family. There's somebody asking questions about you to their friends and family. What are they asking? What are they asking? Some of y'all are just asking, where's my package? Maybe you like deliver stuff to someone else's house. Ooh, some of you guys are gossiping about if if this person's like, lower end of their body is good enough for you, like, okay. You guys are talking about you're talking about a person's package, okay? And how good it is and how good it's not and whatever, whatnot, okay? I will see you on road. I'll see you. There's someone looking forward to see you on the outside, like catch you at the mall or something, catch you at a friend's house, catch you at a party, okay? There's secret beef and undercover war going on in your energy field, okay? And these people want to rise above the damage that they have between you, so they're pretending to be a hermit, but I don't feel like they want to be a hermit. I actually feel like they want to come your way because they're dealing with too much stress. Okay. Using old energy on God's plan will fail. So there's some people who are like repeating the same story, like constantly telling you the same story. Like, let's say somebody always says, something like, money doesn't grow on trees, right? And in this generation in time, You can't apply that philosophy. Okay. In this generation and time, people are behaving like queens. People are behaving like kings. And if you're not, you're gonna fall off, right? Try not to drop your head or your crown will fall. There you go. So people want to take out you with the old ways of doing things. I'm hearing older traditions. I'm hearing old ways. They don't realize that you're a queen that never drops your crown, okay? And I can resonate with that. Yeah. They're doing new moon magic, or they're about to. You could be called to do new moon magic as well. Manifestations. You have someone in your energy that wants their friends to come to work with them, or they're constantly around their friends, and this is what keeps them immature. Okay. Somebody wants to get naughty with you. They're like, are you horny? Let's set the date. Let's go somewhere. Let's do something. Someone's looking forward to having you in the bedroom. What do you want to wear to bed? Okay. This person sees the best in you guys. I feel like they have home mannerisms, so they're going to want to have something more stable with you than these past people that you were dealing with. Okay. Someone from the past will be calling you soon. Look at that. Look, these past people want to come back because you're about to be in a relationship, or you're about to be in a bed with somebody who's like, hey, you want someone who's going to ask, like, what do you want to do in the bedroom? What do you want to wear to bed? What do you want to do? Oh, my son's coming up. Hi. Hi. Come back in 5 minutes.
I'm making my Lego.
Okay, quickly. Just take one. Just take one.
I'll take this one.
Okay. Good? All right, here we go. This past situation that we're talking about right now, it can't control you anymore. So, you know, you've decided to be a very intimidated person. You've decided to, you've decided to clear out a lot of energy that didn't serve you. But this person could be still saying, in my head, you're my girlfriend. Okay. All right. Some of you guys could have indigenous backgrounds. You guys have enemies and people that are thinking of a master plan, but you're thinking of a better one. A lot of dark people surround your past person, your current person. Okay. And they need sexual healing, and that's what they need from you. Okay. They want to fight. They want you to give them the time of day so that they can fight. Because right now they're sitting on the curbside and they know that they're in that position. Let's see. What else? Look, 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 look. They're uncertain. I'm uncertain about our direction. I'm uncertain. Why are they uncertain? They know what they did. You're focused on your children, or you're focused on other people's children, or you're focused on just like being in that innocent vibration. You need to bless the food and water you drink right now, especially now more than ever, because people are hoping that you get sick and die, or you like croak, or something gets put in your food, and then you don't realize. I heard I did not tell them. I wrote I and did. So I feel like this person tried to not tell. I feel like this person's going to lie about what they said about you to others. Like, I did. Like, someone's going to be doing that to you. Like, I don't want to, they're going to do that. They're going to realize what they're saying to you is insultive or disrespectful, and they don't want you to snap or to have leverage over them. So they're going to like, I didn't, they're going to do that. Continue to pray without ceasing, because you're going to like shut these people up. Help me open up. Look, some people are going to come to you and be like, oh, I need to open up about this, and I don't think I can open up about this with anybody else. Now is not the time to discuss this topic. Look at that. You're going to say, no, now's not the time. Like, I'm not interested in doing that. This could be a Cancer or a Virgo. Okay, especially a Cancer or a Virgo. You're detaching because you assisted me to. Look at that. You're detaching from this person. Someone's coming to talk to you, and you're detaching from this person, or they're interested in having a conversation with you, and you're like, no, I'm good, bro. I'm straight. You know what I mean? I'm on my creative wave. You're very creative. Yeah, and you want true love. You want love that like feels good. You want love that matches. It might be a little bit of chaos, but that's okay as long as it's on the same spectrum. That's what I heard, okay? I guess it was for me. Yeah, look, you're like, I guess it was destined for me to walk alone, right? And this person was like, "No, I just wanted to control you because, I'm unhappy." And you're like, "Well, that doesn't work for me. That's not anything to do with Corinthians 13." So, like, let's go. Let's go. Right? And you're like, no, I want love that's smooth like butter. What are you doing? Wow, this person's having harsh realizations. This person could be hiding from people. This person could be crying. This person could be worrying. This person could be screaming. The angels visit you at your job, daytime, nighttime, your place of study. Sometimes when you're even in a reading, there's angels that come to talk to you and you don't even realize that the angels are coming to talk to you. Okay, I let you walk in. I let you in. Don't walk out. Look, there's somebody who's like, yo, I gave you my heart, man. I gave you my heart. I give you my heart, man. Please don't walk out. Yeah, and yet here we are. This person needs a spiritual bath, and so does everybody else around them. I feel like this person just walked way too far into the dark. Yeah, this person walked way too far into the dark. A relationship is on the way for you. Come home, baby. We are soulmates. I'm getting like you guys have multiple soulmates out here. You have one or two people that regret what they did, and then you also have one or two people that are coming in to give you an offer that you don't even know can change your whole direction. Okay, one with more money than the other, another with more love to offer you, and wonder if you're in a good mood or a bad mood. While these other two out here, they're either surrounded by dark people or they're just hiding and crying. Okay, someone is interested in giving you a baby within the next 6 months to a year. There is someone who's definitely coming back. If you haven't heard it already, here's another confirmation. They're coming back, but let them be put to shame. The angels and guardians and your ancestors want you to say that shame and guilt has to go. It cannot continue. This person had you gaslighted. This person put you in a hot air balloon. Like I heard this person like put you in a space where you were flying up to the sky and you were just in la la land thinking this person's going to be the one you stay with. And you're about to get somebody that's going to take care of you until you're in old age. And this person who comes in to take care of you until your old age might start talking to you with simple words like, hey, hi, how are you? It's very gentle, right? Like you're gonna step away from slithering people. You're gonna step away from that energy. Okay, this person's brain from your past isn't big enough to comprehend the things that you want and desire for your life. And you don't want anything dysfunctional anymore. You speak your truth a lot of the time. So this is also intimidating. And the first sign of lack that you see from people and you smell off of people, you're like, I see it. I see that you're going to sweep everything underneath the rug. You're not going to take accountability. And you want me to be your slut. You want me to be, the girl. You want me to be your 20 and then disrespect me as your 80. You want me to be your 20, but disrespect me as your 80. So then how do I win? How do I gain? All I'm doing is losing and being embarrassed. Okay. You have a lot of protection. Okay. There's other people that really want to see you outside of these men or women that are interested in you. This person has a lot of distance with their family. This person lives in a series of lies. Okay. This could have been a past counterpart as well. Like this could have been somebody who was divinely orchestrated to come towards you. It's like they were your catalyst before you get married. Okay. But you want something that when it comes in, people are going to say, congratulations. And you're going to say, yeah, that dick ain't mine. Like you want someone who's going to speak up on behalf of you. Okay. You want someone who's going to say, hey, are we going up? Like, I didn't know you wanted to make plans with me. Let's make plans. Someone's going to smile just at the sight of you. Someone who's going to be like, yes, I'm free from restraint. Someone who's going to be like, I was in unjust situations. Like my money's growing now. You're what I need and crave. And like someone who's never ever going to enter your life with serious emotional turbulence. They're not going to do that to you. All right. They're going to stay a child with you. They're going to stay childlike with you. Okay. These people cannot take your zeal. These people are going to constantly be in danger. Okay, you constantly praise the Lord, and the Lord's going to give you a new life. Okay, and even if you don't praise him on a regular, because I hear some of you talking like, no, I'm not really religious. No, I don't really praise God. But there's some part of you that every now and then you kind of say thanks to the universe for giving you the things that you have currently. Okay, you cling to things that are positive and not things that bring fear. While these people do that, they sit and they think about all the fear that's coming your way. They watch your numbers, they watch your count, they watch your likes. They don't see what you do as being godly because they can't do it. They can't get in that form, they can't get in that energy. You talking will rupture their soul. You saying certain things will distract them. You being a part of their life will shake up ground. You bring a metaphysical, how do I say, like, aura around this person, and it wakes them up. Like, it makes their dicks rise, it makes their pussy jump, it makes their boobs get pointy, like they get horny around you because your energy is very intoxicating. Your energy is very angelic. Like, they want to embody the things that you body. Like, people love your God form. You've worked a lot of years, you've put in a lot of work to get where you are. You're very aligned. Like, even dark entities and light entities like you, people who are mystical, who have gone down this path before, see you as a chosen vessel that they have to interact with. Okay, you have gone through some dark situations with family members and friends. Yeah, let's continue. Victory begins in the heart. Okay, I feel like some of you have worked on your heart a lot. Some of you have allowed your vessel to be taken over, right? I can count on you. Look, God can count on you. The ancestors can count on you. People can count on you, okay? There's fulfillment in the world because of you. The world is getting better because of you. The world is having fun because of you. Things are working because you've understood what it's like to be toxic for so long. So you've had to show people, like, move. Like, move. You don't deserve to be here. You're the one who brings new business ideas to people. Whether or not you come out and say it, you bring those ideas because of the effort that you put in. Okay? Because of the effort that you put in. Okay? You make those people that are always talking smack have to be quiet. Like, you make other people have to cut off other people. You make other people have to cut off other people because they're realizing, like, oh, yeah, I see that. I see that these people are always heavily talking smack. I see that they never put any effort. I see that their victory doesn't align with where I'm trying to go. I see that every full moon, they're the ones who have the most problems. They have a car accident. They lost their keys. Their relationships are really messed up. They don't have the same resilience that I have. So what am I doing surrounding myself? How did I get into this cycle? How did they become a monitoring spirit to me? How did I partner up with them at every occasion or at every family event or at every coworker, conversation time or whatever? You're hanging out at work and you're always with the same person. You're like, how do I keep ending up with this person? This person keeps struggling. You guys ever notice there's a person? I don't know why I'm talking so fast. You ever notice when you're with certain people, or you find that there's a person who's like really, really special, but something's always happening? Okay. Like, why? Oh, this person's really attractive, but they're always breaking a leg, breaking a finger, cutting a nail, losing a job. Like, why does that happen? And why are you surrounded by that person? You're at this point in your life where you're like, I need to stop being around this person because something's off. Okay. Right. You kind of feel like sometimes they're a copycat. Okay. Why did I put in the effort as coffee? Why did I read effort as coffee? That's funny. I've been talking about coffee all morning. That's crazy. Okay. Some people just want to be sitting and drinking in their coffee. They don't have time for everything else. They don't have time for anything else. Like, they're really just sipping their coffee, and that could be a good thing, or that could be um, a time where they just like sit and be depressed. You know, I don't like your partner. They are very sneaky. There is somebody who doesn't like who you're gonna be with. There's somebody already, and I feel like this person has no reason to say anything, because you're going to become a pleasing wife to a really great man or a really great woman. Like, vice versa. Read it both ways. You're going to get a really good partner, and there's someone in the background that's going to think like, oh, your person's sneaky, or they're, you know, deceitful. Meanwhile, they shouldn't be the one to talk. because great people encourage others to build up. So when you get your partner or you get somebody in your life up to a year from now, within the next year from now or next year, people will have a lot of things to say until they come to the realization that this new partner is going to encourage you to build. This new partner is going to encourage you to cheer for others. And this new partner is going to root for you. And the ancestors are helping this to come together. So when you're bending over, it won't be for no reason. Okay? You're actually going to like give up holding on to like so much hurt and pain. You're going to hope for the best now and you're going to prepare for the worst. Yeah, there's someone in your energy. They're thirsty for you still. They're hungry for you. Yeah, but you have to stay confident because this person will get their foot caught. They attack your third eye. They attack what you can see. They attack everything that you are doing, and they don't understand that because they keep attacking you or because they keep wishing on your downfall, this is why they're going to keep getting karma. They're going to keep getting karma. Saint Michael, the archangel, defend us in battle, be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of heavenly hosts, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world, seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. This person's going to keep getting major karma. Okay? They have blockages, roadblocks. They have roadblocks. They have roadblocks. They're going to enter a new chat or create like a new name or a new like Instagram or a new Twitter account, something that they can watch you under, okay? And you're like, listen, I sit on my throne, I stay in my zone, and the kingdom is my home. So it's either 0 or 100. You could try me, but you're in a greater illusion than I am. And you're still going to be bouncing and bending over and doing all the nasty stuff for someone who's worthy of you. And the answer said, tell them everything. So the ancestors said, you try to come for this person who you disrespected and who you took advantage of. They're going to be bending over, sucking this, sucking that, licking this, doing this, getting pregnant, throwing it back for someone else because you were a Slytherin. And you know you were a Slytherin. So stop hating on the one that was what you should have realized was something that God sent you as a catalyst to improve your life. Maybe you're the kind of person that always goes into people's lives. And when you go into their lives, after they break up with you, they get married. Okay. So every time they get into a relationship with you, they end up married as soon as they break up with you. But this time you were actually supposed to stay with this one and you didn't. So now guess what happens? You lose in the next couple relationships. Maybe for the next 6-7 years, you'll lose. Maybe this is also why you're running from murder cases. This is probably also why people are constantly throwing juju and bad obia and santeria all over your life. I would suggest that you pray the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity and the courage to change the things, that I can change and to accept the things that I cannot change. Because this woman came into your life to show you who you were. Or this man came into your life to show you who you were. Someone needs a social worker. Someone needs a social worker. Yeah. This person came into your life to sing you the songs of love, sing you songs of love, and you were trying to take from them spiritually. While someone else is going to now give to them spiritually. Someone's going to give to them spiritually and sexually. Okay, when they get into a relationship next, outside of you, this person is going to give them so much energy that they're just going to fill up, and their cup's going to be overflowing constantly. Yeah. Here we are. You tried to shame a woman or a man. You tried to shame them for wherever they were. You tried to deem them not good enough. You tried to overpower and overstep them. Yeah, you did. You did. And now this is who they will become. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This is who they will become. They will become great. You thought they were a 5 and now they're a 14. You thought they were a 5 and now they're a 14. Maybe you treated them like they were 5. You treated them like they had no knowledge. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I know there's a karmic or somebody dark and devious watching right now. So I'm being guided to tell you that you messed up heavily. Okay? You messed up heavily. You didn't know who you were messing with. You didn't understand the depths of this individual. You didn't understand that this person is a prophetess, is a wife, is worthy. You didn't understand that this person is noble. This person will rebuild every time. So whether or not I'm talking to a man or a female, this is who you embody. And somebody overlooked who you were. So now God is going to announce. Wow. God is going to announce what? To a new direction for you, and burn down, dark kingdoms, burn down people. Okay. Yeah. And put them in a position in where they are supposed to be, chained up with the devil, chained up with problems. So whether a girl cheated on you, she'll regret it. And whether it was a guy who cheated on you, he'll regret it. Because you made the sacrifice. You made the sacrifice. You put your son on the chopping block. You put your child on the chopping block. You put your life, you put your money, or you even just put your heart on the chopping block. You said, okay, all right, I'm willing to invest in this. I'm willing to do what I need to do. I'm willing to face all the giants in my life just to be with you. And what did you do? Overlook that person. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Now this person will be what? Nowhere within your reach in the near future. They will be nowhere within your reach in the near future. Nowhere. They'll be singing songs I heard to leaders. They'll be making contracts, policies, changes, economical change. Wherever God sends them, they're going to go. Yeah, wow. And if this was a female and a masculine cheated on you, or a masculine disrespected you, look, your heart has saved you for many years, many seasons of your life. This is going to make me cry because your heart has saved people. And these people would want nothing more but your life to be even more immaculate than it already is. So many people in the world see you as a Mother Mary. So many people see you in the world as a giver. So many people see you in the world as a nurturer. So many people in the world see you as somebody that they can count on, rely on, come to advice for, understand, sit beside, and just feel comfortable and smile. People will just say you're amazing and they don't even understand what the things that you say. It's just your feeling. Different cultures will talk to you. Old, young. People are happy to have your presence around. You bring justice in many places. You have instincts when people don't. You look at things where people are not paying attention. You have wisdom. You've grown. You are different and it's seen, but you are different and it's accepted. You are a parent. Even if you're not a parent, you're a guardian. You're a guardian even just to coworkers. I heard you live your life different than others. Yeah, so here comes your true love. Here comes your true love. Be careful with that temptation, though. Be careful with that temptation because others are going to try to tempt you away from this. Yeah. But you're meant to join a different kingdom, a different set of people, a different direction your life is supposed to go in. And you have to believe that you're worthy of this light. You're worthy of this light. You're worthy to carry the messages that God asked of you. You're worthy to create the things that you're supposed to create that God asked of you. It could even be just baking cookies, teaching people how to cook, painting walls. Anyways, we out.